Not a bad start to the season, to say the least. United have beaten Chelsea 4-0 at Old Trafford today. 2 goals from Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial with the number 9 shirt bagging one, and Daniel James. The best goal for me of the lot from Daniel James, not because of the finish, not because of the quality of the goal, but just how much it meant to him. It just was so emotional seeing him score, and I'm sure he was very emotional as well. But United beat Chelsea 4-0. Here are my thoughts on the game. Before I get into my thoughts, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Only 6 subscribers away from 760 subscribers, so please do help us out however you can. But wow guys, who would have thought, of all the kind of negativity surrounding the start of the Premier League season with the lack of signings that we've made, who would have thought that was going to happen on the opening day of the season? 4-0. And to be honest with you, I'm going to say this. It could have been a lot different. If Tammy Abraham earlier in the game doesn't hit the post and he scores that goal, I think it could have been a lot different. And Chelsea today, they're decent. You have to hand it to them. They actually came out the traps. They looked much the better side in the first half. Their midfield was just so much better than us. They were so much, crisper, and their passing was just up to a better standard. And we couldn't really get hold of the game. And we got, a kind of a hand up into the game from the penalty. Obviously, VAR, it was a penalty, so they did get that one right. Marcus Rashford stepped up, very cool penalty into the top left-hand corner. And to make it 1-0, I was still very kind of worried in the game. And we weren't playing our best whatsoever. As I said, Chelsea continued to make opportunities. They just didn't have the quality to finish it. A few decent saves from David Hare as well kept the score at 1-0 at half-time. And to be honest with you, the second half started very much the same. Chelsea came out the blocks. We didn't look at it really. Pogba wasn't really having a brilliant game up until the second goal, which was a brilliant goal by Anthony Martial. Well-worked goal on the right-hand side. Pereira putting it into Martial and getting his first goal as a number 9, which definitely will be a weight off his shoulders. A lot of expectation on Martial's shoulders, especially after getting that number 9 spot. So he got off the mark for the season. Hopefully that's the first of many for him. But then the second goal, Paul Pogba with an absolute gem of a pass to Marcus Rashford, who finished with aplomb to make it 3-0. And those 2 goals came within about 90 seconds of each other. And realistically, that just killed the game dead for Chelsea, unfortunately for them. But just so satisfying to see 2 goals like that. Ruthless finishing from Rashford as well, which we haven't really seen the last few years. So good to see him seemingly getting back his ruthless streak in front of goal. And we need to make sure, if we are going to challenge for a top 4 spot, that we see that more regularly this season. And then Daniel James, Paul Pogba once again with the assist. Lovely counter-attacking move. Daniel James, brilliant finish. So happy for him. He got that goal. Honourable mention today, I have to say my man of the match would go to Harry Maguire. Even though Rashford and Martial were great up front, Maguire for me definitely was man of the match. He came in there and just looked like he belonged in a Manchester United shirt. Dealt with Tammy Abraham and Olivier Giroud so well. He's just so strong and imposing in that defence. It's so good to have someone like that. Lindelof as well played well alongside him. Wan-Bissaka had a brilliant debut as well defensively. Going forward, there's a few things he might have to improve on. Sometimes he could have put the ball in first time rather than, kind of waiting a bit. But I think with confidence that'll come. But it's all looking good for United. Obviously, the midfield is definitely a concern, especially if you watch that first half back. Our midfield passing was just poor all over the pitch. So that's something we've got to work on, the sharpness of passing, but you can't ask for much more. 4-0 victory at the start of the season against Chelsea, one of your nearest rivals. You can't ask for much more really, guys. So I want to hear what you guys have to say about today's match. Who was your man of the match? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. As I said before, only 4 subscribers away from 760 subscribers on the channel. But United are back. The Premier League is back. And please, more of that throughout the season. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.